the coaches that are preparing, taking calls, one-on-ones, evaluations, and especially are showing up to practices and games prepared. Good job. No amount of experience should bypass the fact that preparation is something that's critical. But so many times at different levels, I see coaches show up and just kind of do whatever they're going to do. And that's a shame. So you see, what I found is the levels don't matter as much as the preparation, as long as you know the game and, more importantly, know and reflect on the players, how you are doing, how they are doing. Their own impression of their game is critical, and there are just so many aspects to it. But too many coaches go out their years of experience and their certifications and their degrees and all that, and they just feel like they got it all going on. And I think that's the wrong approach. What you have to do is consistently be shifting and consistently be thinking about what you can do better. And that, my friends, is preparation. Now, I think there's a million ways to do it. You can just get a pen and paper. You can use a brand of books which is called Duktig. And I have all my books right here, literally piles and piles of them with incredible amount of information in them. Or you can also go with something that is digital. Whatever you do, the preparation is the critical part to go and to be able to learn and adapt. No matter how good you think you are, there are always things that you say, hey, I could have done this a little bit better. But being able to kind of get into the weeds and go in and consistently plan is one of the biggest tips that I've ever figured out, and it took years to get there. Now, what I'm going to show you right here is my Duktig book. This is the DLX. I like it because it's a hardcover, and it's also waterproof. Can write and really coach with this, but up here you have a lot of images going on of the years of preparation that I've put. And what I can do is, if I'm ever in a tight bind, one of the things that I've understood is that life sometimes happens. So to be able to plan ahead of time and also have other plans that you have done. Rarely as coaches do we take every single practice as an opportunity to reinvent the wheel, but to be able to go in and actually have almost like a Bible that you can go through is one of the best hacks that I've ever discovered, because this book lives with me and it is something that is critical to my game. As you look at these different sequences, you can see that there's a lot of color. I do like lines. I do like being neat, because then I can refer to it, and I will even at times show them to the team or the player that I'm working with. As visual learners is one way that you can make sure that you're aware of how to prepare for the type of team you have. But I really adore it, and I use these often and have for years, hundreds of pages. You see, my friends, the secret to being a phenomenal coach is about preparation, being aware of what your team needs to do, and then putting together a plan that allows you to get them there. It's not about the certifications that you have, and it certainly isn't about the power that you have at the top of the chain for the team. Do what's best for the team, be prepared, and do your best. I love you all, but some of you I extra love. Be good.